right, so we've got a Ronin, the RS2, and we've got a Sony a7s Mark III. Took me forever to figure out how to set up this device called a RavenEye in order to be able to do active track with this whole device and setup. So I want to tell you how this works. You're going to need 3 cables. I tried it with 1, I tried it with 2. You got to have 3 cables to do this. All right. So that's first. And I put my RavenEye on the bottom. You just slide it in and then point your wireless transmitters out away from the rest of your gimbal. Right. All right. Let's start with the easiest cable. This one has a 90-degree bend in it. Right. That's your power source for the RavenEye. So you hook it in on the end without the 2 wireless transmitters. You hook it in on this end, and you bring it up and you plug it into the bottom of your 3 on your RS2. Got it? Then the next cable that you got to figure out. You're going to find an HDMI. It's HDMI on one end, mini HDMI on the other end. Can you see? HDMI on end, mini HDMI on the other. This you're going to plug into the HDMI output of your Sony a7s III, right there. And that's going to send the signal, and you're going to plug it into your mini HDMI down here. So HDMI there, that will be that cord. Got it? This will send this image out of this into the RavenEye. So now we have the RavenEye's power source, and now we have the RavenEye's, the image coming out of the camera into here. Now, that's not enough. You have to plug in a 3rd cable, a cable that will allow you to control, it will allow this device to actually control this. And there's only one of the cables that works in that box. And this one actually on it says cable number 2. USB-C to Sony multi is what it says on there. All right? So that, you're going to take, it's not a USB-C. It looks like a mini HDMI type of cable, but I think it's an exclusive to Sony cable. That goes in underneath. This is USB-C? No. Right here, underneath USB-C into the Sony multi. So I plug it in there. And now this open end is USB-C. That's going to go into your top port up here. All right, so I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go into the top port right here. My cables are actually now set up correctly, all 3 of them. Okay, once I have it balanced, then I will turn this on, right? There we go. Now, I'm going to go and turn my camera on. All right, camera's on. They're all communicating. Now I'm going to go open up the wireless on my phone. All right, so wireless, and I'm going to look for RavenEye under here. And I have at times not seen the RavenEye pop up, even though I know it's scanning and sending out signals. So you can try turning the RavenEye on again, pressing and holding the power button again. Sometimes it pops up, but there are times where I've had to go in and type the actual wireless SSID in and password in. So that's what I'm going to do here. It's not showing up for me, so I'm going to go other. And I'm going to type in here. So I look on here, and mine's got a whole thing. So I'm going to type that in there, RavenEye 042. All right, and then I'm going to put my password in on here. All right, so I had to actually go manually type in that network on there. And then I hit join. Let's see what happens. It did it. That's how I've had to do it. I have not been able to search and find RavenEye and get it to connect. Now, once that's connected there, then I go into my Ronin app, and there it is. So it's connected, right? So now, here we go. I'm going to put this on myself here. All right, so I'm active tracking myself now, right? So here we go. Yep, there we go. I'm going to go this way. It'll stay with me. Oh, it lost me for a second. All right, it's pointing up. That's part of the problem. So if I'm back here, yep, there we go. I'm going to go over here now. There you are, right? So that's what it's actually showing. So that's how I figured out how to actually set up this device for Active Track. Now, this, if I don't want to buy a fancy monitor, I can use this device that came with the set, and this is a phone holder. So I can put my phone, I can hook it up on here, then I can put this on here. All right, then I can carry my phone with me, and I can now see by my phone, and I can track Active Track and control the actual camera this way. So, all right, hope that helps.
Well, let's go, camera.